working since the sun came up, coffee black, my old truck. They say I'm wasting all my time, but they don't know what's really mine. The satisfaction deep inside when I look at what I've built with pride. They're chasing paper dreams downtown while I'm planting roots in solid ground. My calloused hands tell better stories than their fancy degrees. My calloused hands tell better stories. Yeah, that's all I'll ever need. Monday morning, they're all dressed up, fighting traffic, caught in rush. I'm already covered head to toe in honest dirt from what I grow. Some folks call it a simple life, but simple ain't what keeps me up at night. They're climbing ladders made of gold while I'm building something I can hold. My calloused hands tell better stories than the fancy degrees. My calloused hands tell better stories. Yeah, that's all I'll ever need. Judging their choices or the paths they choose to walk, but there's peace in what I'm doing more than they could ever talk. 'Cause at the end of every day, I can see what I have made. My calloused hands tell better stories than their fancy degrees. My calloused hands tell better stories. Yeah, that's all I'll ever need. My calloused hands tell better stories than the fancy degrees. My calloused hands tell better stories. Yeah, that's all I'll ever need. Been working since the sun came up, and I wouldn't change a single thing. I'll probably my dues. Hard hands from what I choose. Been fixing cars since before you could walk. Now here you come with your fancy talk, looking down at my coveralls like there's something to be ashamed of at all. Like there's something wrong at all. Grease under my nails built this life, breaking my back day and night. Built a home with my two hands, something you won't understand. Mi corazón puro, trabajo duro, eso es seguro. Mi hija vale más que tu oro, no comprarás nuestra shiny shoes, your college degree and your big city views. My little girl deserves a man who knows the value of the seeds that he sows. Grease under my nails, build this life, breaking my back day and night. Built a home with my two hands, something you won't understand. Caught you creeping around my back door. Think we're simple, think we're slow. Bet you didn't count on neighbors, 20 pairs of eyes in a row. Small town talk travels mighty quick when strangers come to play their tricks. Around here we handle things different. Ain't got no need for city law. Around here we handle things different. That's the way my daddy saw. If around here got our own ways. Papa taught me about respect, about working hard and standing tall. Now you're shaking in your fancy boots, realize you ain't so smart after all. Whole town's waiting by the creek bed, wondering what you're gonna say. Round here we handle things different. Ain't got no need for city law. Round here we handle things different. That's the way my daddy saw. Listen close now, friend, 'cause I'm only gonna say this once. When the sun comes up tomorrow, better be a bee across that county line. Small towns got long memories. Fast cars can't outrun the truth. 10 generations in this soil know exactly what to do. Round here we handle things different. Ain't got no need for city law. Round here we handle things different. That's the way my daddy saw. If around here got our own ways, that's how we stay. Sitting on this riverbank with crickets singing loud, my fishing lines just dancing in the evening shroud. You might see a simple man with the mud upon his boots, but wisdom flows like water from these ancient roots. You think you got me figured out, just another country boy, but there's more beneath the surface than your mind can employ. The These muddy waters run deeper than you think. Ancient truths rise up from what you see. These muddy waters run deeper than you think. There's more to me than what you'll ever see. Las estrellas con mi caña de pescar, la sabiduría viene flotando sin parar. Los peces y el río cuentan historias sin fin. Las verdades más profundas vienen del fondo así. You judge me by my accent and the truck I drive, but wisdom care about your own divine. These muddy waters run deeper than you think. Ancient truths rise up from what you see. These muddy waters run deeper than you think. There's more to me than what you'll ever see. A lesson ain't in catching but in learning how to wait. These muddy waters run deeper than you think. As your These muddy waters run deeper than you think. Ancient truths rise up for what you see. These muddy waters run deeper than you. There's more to me than what you'll ever see. Middle of nowhere on Route 13, diesel in my veins, you know what I mean. Foot on the gas, radio dead, someday right up ahead. Black smoke rising against the stars, 18 wheels of steel, no running bars. Empty highway starts to shake, that's when I saw what made my soul break. Phantom rig with hellfire chrome, coming at me like the devil's own. No driver in that leather seat, just pure evil on repeat. Engine roaring like a demon's call. Race me, boy, give it your all. Ain't no way I'm backing down. Time to show who owns this town. Running from the devils, right on where to hide. Screaming past the county lines at night. This road is mine. Transmission grinding, 4th to 5th. That ghost truck's got a demon's gift. Pushing hard through dead man's curve. Ain't got nothing left to serve. White knuckles on my steering wheel. This shit right here is goddamn real. Temperature gauge climbing high, but I'd rather burn than die. Flame shoot from my exhaust pipe and thing of this fight. Can't let that bastard win tonight. Gonna show him what's wrong and right. Paint job scratched and fenders bent. Every mile of fury spent, but I ain't finished, not just yet. Got a score that needs to be set. Running from the devils, right on a ride. Pedal down, down, nowhere to hide this borderline. Screaming past the county line tonight, this road is mine. Listen up, y'all, let me break it down quick. Midnight madness on this back road trick. Ghost truck wanting my soul for kicks, but I'm too damn tough for these devil's tricks. Pushing limits, limits, breaking laws, metal screaming without pause. Every gear shift makes me raw. In this race there ain't no draw. Southern pride in my chest burns bright. Ain't no phantom taking me tonight. Raised in mud and born to fight, keeping my soul pure and white.
My granddaddy bought this patch of red clay back in 1952 with nothing but a handshake and his word. Suits and shiny cars rolling up my drive, carrying briefcases full of lives. Said they need my signature by the end of June. Think they know what's best for me, but they ain't got a clue. This dirt ain't for sale, no matter what you say. Got my roots down deep, can't wash them away. This dirt ain't for sale, not today. Put another zero on that paper like I'm some kind of fool, but money can't buy back memories of my kids learning to swim in that pool. Now they're trying to tell me progress can't be stopped. Well, watch me stop it right here, right where I stand. This dirt ain't for sale, no matter what you say. Got my roots down deep, can't wash them away. This dirt ain't for sale, not today. They can build their towers everywhere else, not here. But this ground holds my family's blood and sweat. And when my time comes, I'm gonna rest right here in this red clay. This dirt ain't for sale, no matter what you say. Got my roots down deep, can't wash them away. This dirt ain't for sale, not today, not ever.
Sitting here with wood smoke in my clothes. You keep calling, asking when I'll go to that place where I'm wasting time out here in the woods. These flames tell me more than money ever will. Just watching embers dance, finally sitting still. Got plans and schemes all lined up neat. Corner office on the 43rd Street. But my peace of mind ain't for sale. Got everything I need down here off trail. These flames tell me more than your bright lights ever could. You say I'm wasting time out here in the woods. These flames tell me more than money ever will. Just watching embers dance, finally sitting still. Pine logs crackling in the dark, stars above making their mark. Simple truth burns clean and pure, more than all your facts can prove. You can keep your fancy life, your big plans and your sweet lies. Everything I ever needed was right here the whole damn time. These flames tell me more than your bright lights ever could. You say I'm wasting time out here in the woods. These flames tell me more than money ever will. Just watching embers dance, finally sitting still. Finally sitting still. Finally found my peace. Finally sitting still, right where I should be.
Early morning frost, truck ain't got no heat. Coffee in my thermos, rifle in the seat. 6 months of struggle, 2 jobs ain't enough. But out here in these woods, found my way to get by. They say I'm living wrong, but they don't understand what keeps a free man strong in this southern land. The game warden knows my name, stops almost every day. Game warden knows my name, yeah he does, but he lets me have my way. Fix bikes in summer, haul wood in fall, living by my rules, standing proud and tall. Some folks point fingers, call me no good, but I've got my reasons for loving these woods. They try to break me down with their fancy ways, but I won't bow down to their city maze. Game warden knows my name, stops by most every day. Game warden knows my name, yeah he does, but he lets me have my way. He sees me out here struggling, says, boy, you're just like me 20 years ago. Why rain. Yeah, Warren knows my name. Yeah, he does. And that's just fine with me. Old boots on the porch, paint peeling off the walls. Don't need much at all. Yeah, just what I got right here. They say I should've want more. Yeah. They say I should move on. Ain't got much but got enough. Yeah, got enough. Ain't got much but got enough. Whoa, got enough. Beat up radio, playing what I know. Ain't got far to go, no, right where I belong. They think I'm missing out, yeah. They think I'm falling down, Ain't got much but got enough. Yeah, got enough. Ain't got much but got enough. Whoa, got enough. Simple life, hard work, my way, that's all I need. Ain't got much but got enough. Yeah, got enough. Ain't got much but got enough. Whoa, got enough. Old boots, got enough. Paint peeling, got enough. Beat up radio, got enough. That's all I need. Walked in with that lifted nose, designer bag, expensive clothes, judging me with those city eyes, like I'm some kind of compromise. But baby, when your car broke down on that empty stretch of town, something sparked beneath your stare, more than you were willing to share. You can try to wash away everything I am today, but what you see is worn and failed. It's the badge I wear with pride. Got grease under my nails and gasoline in my veins. You can call it dirty living, but I won't ever change. Won't ever change. Won't ever change. No, I won't change for you. Not a single thing I do. Each morning in your office tower, you count the minutes every hour, while I'm down here in the heat, making broken things complete. Now you're finding reasons why to bring your car by every night, pretending something's wrong again, just to see my greasy grin. Your walls are coming down as your heart hits this small town. What you fought so hard to hide is the freedom you denied. Got grease under my nails and gasoline in my veins. You can call it dirty living, man, but I won't ever change. Won't ever change. Now I see you different. Your smile ain't so resistant to the way I live my days. The honest word, the simple ways. Your perfect world's unraveling into something real. Got grease under my nails and gasoline in my veins. You can call it dirty living, but I won't ever change. Won't ever change. Your walls are falling down as your heart hits this small town. Sitting at your table in your pressed up suit, talking about your stocks and your corner office view. You look in my hands, all calloused and stained, like they're telling you something you can't explain. Yeah, something you just can't explain. You got that white collar shine, but brother, this life is mine. Keep your fancy suits, I got grease stay true. Work these hands till the day is through. Keep your paper dreams, I know what life means. Got everything I need to prove. Everything to prove. You drive that German car with Italian shoes. I got my pickup truck and steel-toe boots. Every dollar you make just buys you more chains, while I'm living free down these back roads lanes. Yeah, free down these back roads lanes. You taste that silver line, but brother, this piece is mine. Keep your fancy suits, I got grease stay true. Work these hands till the day is through. Keep your paper dreams, I know what life means. Got everything I need to prove. by the velvet rope, watching you strut past in designer clothes. You don't even see me, do you? Just another face keeping order for you. Your daddy's credit card gets you through these doors, while I count the hours on this marble floor. But you don't know what I'm working for. Yeah, you don't know what I'm working for. I'm just the trash that keeps your trash out. Standing guard in a world I ain't proud of. Yeah, you laugh and pour me champagne mouth, but I got plans you know nothing about. 'Cause I'm just the trash that keeps your trash out. 6 nights a week in this concrete hell. Do you know who I am? Yeah, I can tell. Trust fund babies throwing fits at my feet, while back home my family's legacy bleeds. Every dirty look puts cash in my hand. Every fucking hillbilly helps buy back our land. You think you got me figured out, but you don't know what I'm working for. I'm just the trash that keeps your trash out. Standing guard in a world I ain't proud of. Yeah, you laugh and put the champagne mouth, but I got plans you know nothing about. 'Cause I'm just the trash that keeps your trash out. That farm's been ours since 1962. Daddy lost it all, but I swear it ain't through. Every night I swallow my goddamn pride, 'cause mama's picture still hangs inside. I'm just the trash that keeps your trash out. Standing guard in a world I ain't proud of. Yeah, you laughed and poured me champagne mouth, but I got plans you know nothing about. 'Cause I'm just the trash that keeps your trash out. Yeah, I'm the trash that's gonna buy it all back. See that man down in the field, sweat dripping from his John Deere cap. Been working since the rooster crowed, 6 days straight, ain't taking no nap. Got calluses thick as leather and a backbone made of steel. Y'all might call him simple, but he's got something y'all can't steal. Mud on his boots, grease on his hands. That's how you spot a working man. Backbreaking labor, day after day. That's just how he makes his way. Makes his way. Makes his way. Your fancy suit don't impress none when you drive by in your shiny car. He's got grease beneath his fingernails and a beat-up trusty Ford. Ain't afraid of no hard labor, rain or shine, he gets it done. While y'all sit in air-conditioned rooms, he's out there in the sun. Mud on his boots, grease on his hands. That's how you spot a working man. Backbreaking labor, day after day. That's just how he makes his way. try to walk in shoes, but rethink to walk in shoes. When the crops need harvesting and the bills are coming due, there ain't no calling in sick when the farm needs tending to. Working till the days are gone. Mud on his boots, grease on his hands. That's how you spot a working man. Backbreaking labor, day after day. That's just how he makes his way. That's just how he makes his way. Makes his way. Rode into town in my beat-up Ford. Got them sideways looks I can't afford. They see the rust and the mud cake chrome, but this right here's what I call home. They think they got me figured out, but they don't know what I'm about. Working sunrise till the day is through. Got my own way of speaking truth. My hands are rough from honest work, while they push papers and dodge and shirk. My grandfather taught me everything I know about living right and taking it slow. They think they got me figured out, but they don't know what I'm about. Working sunrise till the day is through. Got my own way of speaking truth. Let him talk behind their fancy doors, while I'm out working, doing my chores. Ain't got time for their politics, just living free out in the sticks. My pickup's parked out in the yard, next to tools I'm using hard. Could have been different, could have changed my ways, but I'm standing proud in what I raised. They think they got me figured out, just the daily through. Working sun, got my own way of speaking truth. Got my own way speaking truth. Got my toolbox open in this midnight air. Busted bolts and bearings scattered everywhere. They brought this Chevy in, said it couldn't run, but me and my wrenches ain't nearly done. These grease-stained hands tell better stories than their shiny new rides ever could. My dirty like it should. Pistons pounding like my daddy taught me how. Metal moan until I make it sing somehow. They can keep their fancy foreign cars. I'll take American metal and its battle scars. These grease-stained hands tell better stories than their shiny new rides ever could. My dirty denim speaks of glory, making old steel purr like it should. Been fixing engines since I was 10. Every cracked block, every bent frame brings another chance to prove again that what's broken ain't never been tamed. When that engine turns and roars to life, like thunder rolling through a summer night, that's worth more than money ever paid. That's pride in knowing what these hands have made. These grease-stained hands tell better stories than their shiny new rides ever could. My dirty denim speaks of glory, making old steel purr like it should. Remember how you used to push me down back in that dusty parking lot, laughing with your buddies, feeling proud while I picked my teeth up off the top. Now here you are, standing at my door, looking like you've seen better days. Your truck broke down, you need something more. Funny how life changes its ways. Lost your job at the factory, bills piling higher than the sky. Your tragedy, now you're standing here saying hi. Look who's asking for a helping hand now. Look who's begging, look who's down. All that pride ain't worth a damn now. All that pride came crashing down. We thought see the day somehow. We thought see the pen foul. When you come crawling back to town, look who's asking for a helping hand now. 10 years gone since graduation day. You ran this town like you owned it all. Broke my arm and walked away. Now karma's got you against the wall. Something in me wants to slam this door. Watch you suffer like I did then. But I ain't the man I was before, and pain don't heal by adding pain. Well, I could turn you away and make you feel small, but that ain't gonna change the past at all. Look who's asking for a helping hand now. Look who's begging, look who's down. All that pride ain't worth a damn now. All that pride can't crash. still in the backwoods dark. 3 generations left their mark. Daddy taught me how to run these hills. Grandpa's recipe, midnight skills. Badge in the distance, sirens cry. Not today, boys, not gonna die. Blood is shine, run in the family. Blood is shine, yes, sets us free. Blood is shine, run in the family. Can't take this legacy from me. Sheriff's men crawling up the creek. Think they're quiet, hear 'em creak. Got my brother on the mountain top, watching every single cop. They want a land, they want a name, but they don't understand. This ain't no game. Blood and shine, run in the family. Blood and shine, yes, sets us free. Blood and shine, run in the family. Can't take this legacy from me. Red dots dancing on the trees. Feds brought back up overseas. Got my rifle, got my pride. Family secrets deep inside. Stand my ground, this is my home. Die before I see you all. Blood and shine, run in the family. Blood and shine, yes, sets us free. Blood and shine, run in the family. Can't take this legacy from me. Blood and shine, blood and shine, blood and shine. Sitting on my porch at night, just me and my mason jar. When something moved out in the pines, never seen I shine that far. Grabbed my rifle, held it tight, but the stranger just walked near. Red skin gleaming in moonlight, said, "Mind if I join you here?" Shed my moon, shine with a demon, down here in the Tennessee hills. Yeah, shed my moon, shine with a demon, found out even hell gets its fills. Nocte hac libertas inquiro, ab infernis fugiens. Nunc cum mortalis sincero, spiritus ardens bibiens. Catenis meis laxatis, suluna nos bibimus, in silvis sancticatis, amicitiam invenimus. Sometimes the loneliest souls find each other in the dark. When you've got nothing left to lose, even hell starts feeling like home. Like home, like home, like home. gets full, I set 2 chairs outside. Most folks wouldn't understand the friendship we decide. Between the devil and me, there ain't much difference found. Both just looking to break free from the chains that hold us down. Share my moonshine with a demon down here in the Tennessee hills. Yeah, share my moonshine with a demon. Found out even hell gets its fills. And if you're passing by my place on a full moon night, don't mind the laughter from the porch. Some friendships just ain't meant to be understood. Like a hammer, 6-pack still in the truck. Alarm clock screaming 4:30, but that late's calling my luck. Wouldn't trade this morning for nothing. They start biting, sun's barely up, living this life the way that I want. Black in my thermos, crickets crawling in the can. Paul's old pole still casting straight, more in mist on my hand. Wouldn't change a single thing. Bakes are biting, sun's barely up, living this life the way that I want. Where troubles fade, simple moments keep me sane. Keep me sane. Beer cans from last night still scatter around the yard, but out here on my favorite bank, living ain't so hard. Blackberry speaks to me. Family blood runs proud through every memory. Can't keep hits metal. Pictures in my head of the nights they'd settle by the fire, mason jars raised up high. Now I'm standing here with dirt in my eyes, copper coils and oak beneath my feet. Should I wake one sleep and make history repeat? The law says no, but my heart screams yes, 'cause every drop of spirit's got my DNA blessed. But mountain blood runs deep, and time will show us how. Can't keep it down forever. Earth's gonna hold these wrong. What's barely in the soil, I may come along. Coming home. Well, truck bed filled with mud, beer can in my hand. Living how I wanna, don't need no master plan. Oh yeah, folks say I ain't going nowhere, but they don't understand. Got bigger plans than this small town. Yeah, I got my own brand. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah! Whoa. Work hard, play harder. That's my simple rule. Don't need your approval. Call me what you want to. Oh yeah, got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah! Can't bring me down. They can laugh, they can stare, but I know I'll get there. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Living loud, living proud. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Hell yeah! Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. Got my boots in the mud and my head in the clouds. leave marks wherever I stand. Some folks turn up their noses, don't understand. Born from dirt, raised up raw and real. Got more worth than what they think I feel. Every sideways glance just fuels my fire inside. Been counted out since birth, but I've got nothing left to hide. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. I ain't gonna change for anyone, that's just how I was brought up. Daddy's callous palms taught me early on. Honest work builds backbone when the sun ain't gone. They see stains that won't wash clean, but I see badges of who I've always been. Let them laugh at my ways, let them point and stare. The strength in these veins comes from generations who dare. Got mud on my boots and steel in my blood. Ain't gonna change for anyone, that's just how I was brought up. Sometimes late I catch my reflection clear. See every scrape and scar that brought me here. Could've tried to wash it all away, but pride runs deeper than shame any day. Chevy truck, mud tire spinning, getting stuck. Posted that video last week. Now my phone won't stop with the dings and beeps. Y'all ain't gonna believe this scene. 1 million views on that mud hole stream. And city folks can't get enough for watching us do what we love. Got more views than city miles, living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag mud life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Blowing up my feet. Where you at? We wanna see. Told them straight, just down here where the pavement ends, we disappear. Social media trying to call, but I'm out here having a ball. Let them share it coast to coast while we're doing what we love most. country child. Fame ain't changed a single thing. Still got dirt under these keys. Followers can't compare to friends. Will pull you out when you're stuck again. Got more views than city miles. Living that backwoods lifestyle. Hashtag more life going viral, but I'm still that same old country child. Still that same old country child. Born in dirt, raised up rough. You don't like what I'm made of. Try to clean me, but you can't. Can't wash this mud off. Yeah, can't wash this mud off. Oh, can't wash this mud off. Won't wash this mud off. Look at me, shake your head. I ain't changing what I said. Try to clean me, but you can't. Try to clean me, but you can't. Can't wash this mud off. Yeah, can't wash this mud off. Oh, can't wash this mud off. Won't wash this mud off. Mud off. Mud off. Can't wash this mud off. Yeah, can't wash this mud off. Oh, can't wash this mud off. Won't wash this mud off. Got my foot on the gas, rusty tailpipe screaming. 8 hours in the field, ain't no time for dream. I can judge from your blast, towers up high, but I earned every dollar, every blister, every sign. They say clean yourself up, try to act refined. Hell, I'd rather keep it real and speak my mind. Born and raised where the asphalt ends, where a handshake means more than what you spend. Got mud on these boots and I wear it with up to those who look away when I walk into the fancy clubs to play. They don't understand what makes me tick. Just another number, just another hick. But these calloused hands built their perfect world while they sat there counting coins perfectly curled. You can take your polish, your shine, and your rules. I learned life's lessons in the hard knock schools. Got all these boots and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna wash it off till the day that I die. They try to change me, try to rearrange me, but authenticity runs deeper than I'll ever see. On these boots and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna wash it off till the day that I die. Wash it off! Got mud on these boots and I wear it with pride. Ain't gonna wash it off till the day that I ride. Chrome wheels and a city pride. Smirking at my pickup truck. But pride comes before the muck. You can mock my southern drawl, think you got it figured out, but there's something you should know. Laugh at my accent all you want, all you want. Your money can't buy what I've got. When the engines start to roar, watch me leave you hitting floor. 'Cause I was born for this mud run, and you're about to come undone. Yeah, yeah. Rev it up, hit the throttle hard. Much slime in your backyard. Your clean suit's getting brown. Local boys run this town. Now who's looking down on who? Time to show you what I do when the pressure's running high. Laugh at my accent all you want, all you want. Your money can't buy what I've got. When the engines start to roar, watch me leave you hitting floor. 'Cause I was born for this mud run, and you're about to come undone. Oh yeah. Wanted I wouldn't make it, said I should just face it. Watching you spin those wheels shows you how victory feels. Laugh at my accent all you want, all you want. Your money can't buy what I've got. When the engines start to roar, watch me leave you hitting floor. 'Cause I was come undone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mud machine, midnight run, big tires burning through the farm, slinging dirt, feeling free, till I saw them flashing lights calling me. Never thought I'd see the day when your high-class ride lost its way. Pulled your Porsche out the mud. Yeah, I pulled your Porsche out the mud. With my beat-up truck, with my backwoods love. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Paint so clean, leather seats, stuff there spinning on these country streets. Called a tow, they wouldn't come, but my winch and chains got the job done. Guess tonight you had to learn, sometimes money ain't what you need to burn. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Yeah, I pulled your Porsche out the mud. With my beat-up truck, with my backwoods love. I pulled your Porsche out the mud. Your fancy car, my helping hand. Sometimes life don't go as planned. Yeah, I told your Porsche out the wood. If not be your truck, if not back my love, I pulled your Porsche out the mud. You tried to change me, darling, made me wear them fancy clothes. There's something you should know. Dirt road in my blood, truck stop in my veins, raised up in the backwoods, and I'm gonna stay that way. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Only raised in the right way, baby. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Your high-class parties, your champagne nights, can't tame what I am, and that's what makes you fine. Can't wash this mud off my soul. in my bones. If that ain't good enough, then just leave me alone. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Can't wash this mud off my soul. Born and raised in the red clay, baby. Can't wash this mud off my soul. This mud's my home. Pulled up to the pit in my beat up Ford. Chrome's all scratched, but she still roars. Fancy cars with city plates, laughing at us through their tinted gates. Got that look like we don't belong. We'll let them stare all they want tonight, 'cause what we got here is living right. Ain't no shame in these mud-stained ways. Been driving back roads all my days. Your clean machine and pressed blue jeans can't touch this freedom that runs in my veins. They're pointing fingers, running their mouths. Don't know nothing about what we're about. Daddy's truck and Grandpa's land taught me more than they'll understand. Got mud on my boots and I wear it proud. Let them laugh while we're having fun, 'cause down here we know who we are. Ain't no shame in these mud-stained ways. Been driving back roads all my days. Your clean machine and pressed blue jeans can't touch this freedom that runs in my veins. They say we're stuck in yesterday, but this here life ain't gonna change. Simple truth runs deep and strong. Right here's exactly where the life belongs. Ain't no shame in these mud-stained ways. Been driving back roads all my days. Your clean machine and pressed blue jeans can't touch this freedom that runs in my Friday night, engine roars, dirt on my hands, mud on the floor. They say I'm lost, they don't know. Deep in these woods is where I go. Raw truth hits when tires spin. This mess right here's where I begin. Ain't nothing clearer than mud. Ain't nothing purer than mud. Let it splash, let it flash, let it fly. Truth ain't clean and neither am I. Clean suits and ties ain't my scene. Paper pushers don't know what I mean. Got my answers in four-wheel drive. Out here's where I feel alive. No crystal ball gonna show the way. Just muddy water and brick red clay. Ain't nothing clearer than mud. Ain't nothing clearer than mud. Ain't nothing purer than mud. Let it splash, let it flash, let it fly. They wanted me, they wanted straight. Life ain't neither, that's why I relate to this beautiful mess that sets me free. Yeah, this beautiful mess that makes me me. Their words bounce off my muddy shield. Wisdom grows in an unplowed field. Don't need their map to find my way. Got mud in my veins, that's where I'll stay. Ain't nothing clearer than mud. Ain't nothing purer than mud. Let it splash, let it flash, let it fly. Truth ain't clean and neither am I. Truth ain't clean and neither am I. Y'all keep laughing at my pickup truck. Say I ain't refined, say I ain't got much. But I work hard every single day while you sit there and run your mouth away. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Beer in the cooler, fish on the line. Your fancy cocktails ain't worth time. Four-wheel drive through the backwoods trail while you're sipping lattes. I'm bailing. Hey, got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Daddy taught me young to stand up tall, no matter what they say, no matter what they call. These calloused hands tell my history. If you don't understand, that's fine with me. Your shiny shoes cost more than my truck, but they ain't never seen an honest day's work. You can judge me from your high-rise view, but I got something real, something true. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Got mud on my boots and I don't give a damn. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. Who I am. These calloused hands ain't never held a briefcase. 6 days of sweat are worth more than their praise. My pickup's dented, but it gets me home. Through back roads where wildflowers grow, while they're rushing fast, I'm taking slow, living life the way I know. They look down from their glass towers high, thinking they know better how to live my life. These muddy boots tell better stories than the shiny shoes could ever know. Every stretch and stain's got meaning. In this life I'm proud to show. Better story. Every mile walked, every field plowed. Better story. Every storm weather standing proud. Friday nights beneath the stars, no valet parking, just my old truck in the yard. Cold beer tastes sweeter earned with time. Simple pleasures, but they're all mine. While they chase what money brings, I found peace in simpler things. Let them judge from their clean streets. They'll never know just how sweet freedom feels. These muddy boots tell better stories than the shiny shoes could ever know. Every scratch and stain's got meaning. In this life I'm proud to show. Better story. Every mile walked, every field plowed. Better story. Every storm weathered standing proud. My granddaddy wore these same roads down. Taught me more than any book in town. And when my time comes to lay these boots aside, my tracks will show I live my life with pride. These muddy boots tell better stories than the shiny shoes could ever know. Every scratch and stain's got meaning. In this life I'm proud to show. Better story. Every mile walked, every field plowed. Better story. Every storm weather standing proud.
Got my granddaddy's boots and these heels any longer than I can say. Your fancy suit don't impress me none. That paper in your hand won't make me sway. This ain't for sale at any price.
not for a million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. Your condos and your coffee shops won't replace what's in these trees. 3 generations of midnight work, ain't nobody gonna take that from me. This ain't for sale at any price, not for a million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. My daddy taught me how to run the still. Every recipe locked in my head. Copper pipes and mountain water. Everything just like he said. You can bring your lawyers, bring the sheriff if you dare, but this mountain keeps its secrets, and I'm gonna keep mine right here. This ain't for sale at any price, not for a million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. So take your offer back to town. Tell them all you tried your best. 'Cause my soul's built into this ground, and I ain't leaving, I ain't left. This ain't for sale at any price, not for a million, not for two. This ain't for sale at any price. Some things money just can't do. Empty parking lots behind me now. Just me and these white lines ahead. Radio's keeping me calm to stay, while the whole world's in their bed. Diesel engines humming low, peace I never knew I'd found. Running from the day shift crowd, found them in the dark. When the stars are all I see, that's when my soul leaves its mark. Down these empty highways, just me and open sky. Living in the nighttime, watch the world roll by. Watch it roll by. Por las carreteras solitarias, mi camión es mi hogar. El buen fronterizo libertad. Nadie me puede alcanzar en esta noche sin fin. Every mile strips away the chains that try to hold me down. When morning comes, I'll disappear back into this ghost town. Down these empty highways, just me and open sky. Living in the nighttime, watch the world roll by. Watch it roll by. Whoa, let me ride through this darkness I call mine. Yeah, 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 yeah. Some folks call me crazy, that they don't understand what drives a soul to wander through this promised land. Down these empty highways, just me and open sky. Living in the nighttime, watch the world roll by. Watch the world roll by. Let it all roll on by. Used to tune them race, cars perfect, making purchase right. Now I'm running different cargo in the dead of night. 10 years in the pit crew, wrenching day and night, till the big leagues left our town without a fight. Now my tools are gathering dust, but these hands still know how to make an engine silent when it's time to go. Daddy ran shine before me, guess it's in my blood. Racing down dirt back roads through the Carolina mud. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. Pouring bread for burning rubber, running fast is all I'll ever be. Aprendí de Miguel los fosos de NASCAR. Ahora corro por caminos sin radar. La velocidad es libertad y es mi destino. Como padre, como hijo, mismo camino. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. All I'll ever be. What would my mama say? Lord have mercy on my soul. Can't make honest pay, so I choose the outlaw road. Every night I cross that line between wrong and right. Modified suspension keeps my low riding tight. They'll never catch this motor that I built myself. Trading checkered flags for mason jars on the bottom shelf. Midnight motors moving moonshine down the mountain past the county line. All I'll ever be. All I'll ever be. Every morning at the break of dawn, I clock in while you're sleeping on your silk sheets and silver spoon. Never knew what these hands could do. You look down from your corner suite at the crease beneath my feet. But what you see is stains and scars, built the fortune that you are. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My sweat and blood, yeah, that's the switch. You count your dollars, I count my days, but without my fire, you'd have no flames. 3 generations worked this yard, calloused fingers, broken hearts. Your daddy's daddy knew our worth before you turned it into hers. Now you're talking downsizing again, like we're just numbers in your pen. But I got steel running through my veins, a legacy you can't explain. The empire that you think you own was built on backs like mine alone. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My sweat and blood, yeah, that's the switch. You count your dollars, I count my days, but without my fire, you'd have no fire. You'd have no flames. You mock my accent, laugh at where I'm from, but remember who you're standing on. 'Cause when the dust all settles and the truth comes clean, you're just a paper king in a working man's dream. My kind of dirty made your kind of rich. My sweat and blood, yeah, that's the switch. You count your dollars, I count my days, but without my fire, you have no fire. You have no flames. Without my fire, you have no fire. Remember who built these walls when your castle finally falls. See them come in their suits, shiny cars, fancy boots. Think they know what we need, try to change what we breed. Took our land, raised the price, now they say be more nice. You don't know these hills, never worked the soil, never felt our pride, never shared our toil. This ain't your playground. This ain't your show. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Time that you go. New cafes where we ate, private gates can't relate. Push us out day by day, call it growth, we decay. Old oak trees, cut them down, build mansions round our town. You don't know these hills, never worked this soil, never felt our pride, never shared our toil. This ain't your playground. down the road, where tractors ran, where gardens grow. Now they fence our memories, painted clean, just as they please. This ain't your playground. This ain't your show. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Don't let you go. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. This ain't your playground. Don't let you go.
Got a letter in the mail today. Some big shot wants to buy my land. Says we'll make all my troubles fade away with just one stroke of a silver pen. But there's something that he just can't see. This galaxy has got say I'm living in the past. They say I need to change real fast, but they don't know what runs in these veins. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. My truck ain't much to look at now, but it starts up just like Daddy's did. Got a simple life and that's what counts. Won't trade my soul for a couple grand. Let 'em laugh at my backwards ways, 'cause I sleep good at night. I'm living in the past. They say I need to change real fast, but they don't know what runs in these veins. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under this southern sun. Money ain't worth the price they ask. Can't put a number on who I am. These roots run deeper than their cash, and I won't bend to their command. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Keep my pride when the day is done. I'd rather be broke down than bought out. Living free under the southern sun. Living free, living proud under this southern sun. Just another Friday night,
Them judging eyes burning bright. Can't help who I am. Don't care if they understand. Raw and real, that's my way. Looking down their fancy glasses, like I'm something that just passes. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges. That's how diamonds start, they say. How diamonds start. But on these calluses tell the truth. Every scratch, every mark written on my heart wouldn't change a single day. They can keep their polished manners while I raise my tattered banners. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges. That's how diamonds start, they say. Deep in the earth, under pressure and strain, that's where the beauty begins. Keep it real. Our best food is safe. Where beauty begins, where value remains. Yeah, I'm rough around the edges. That's how diamonds start, they say. Raw and real, that's my way. Raw and real, every day. Raw and real, that's how diamonds start. Raw and real, that's who we are. You see junk, I see treasure. Ain't no pleasure quite the same. Got grease under my nails while you're calling me insane. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring it back to life tonight. Put diploma on the wall. Put your hands up, baby, soft. I learned more from trial and error than what your books taught. Spark by spark, part by part, built this life straight from the start. Might be broken, but it ain't dead. Got the tools right here in my shed. Turn that wrench, make it right. Bring sweat on my boots and dust in my hair. They look down their noses, but I don't care. Raw and real is how we roll, deep in these fields where we call home. Down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Down here we rise every single day. Rough and rowdy, raised upright, purebred, proud in the pale moonlight. They can mock our simple ways, but we keep standing tall. Yeah, dig down here we ride, down here we ride, defiant and determined, that's our way. Every single day. Some folks think they know better, some folks think they've won. Yeah, but down in these valleys where the rising sun every single day. Down here we ride, down here we ride, down here we ride. Pine boards and peace of mind, been that way since '89. Muddy boots and memories feel like home to me, but something sure ain't right. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary, rusty nails and crooked rails. Now it's all boutique details. Tourist trap with fancy apps, taking perfect photos, laughs, while my heart just fails. They painted my heart's pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. These hills ain't for sale, but they're buying anyway. Progress pounds like thunder, watch tradition slips away. like the river wide. Change comes with the morning tide. But some things should stay the same. Some things ain't a passing game. Some roots run too deep to die. They painted my porch pristine, scrubbed away what it used to be, put up pretty things to see, stole my sanctuary. Under my nails, scrap metal for sale, born and raised in rust, doing what I must. Some call it trash, but I see cold hard cash. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Crane lifts 'em high, dead cars touch the sky, sparking metal rain, build my own domain. They laugh at my trade, but I got it made. Hey! King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. Strip them down, that's my daily grind. Catalytic gold mine, keep that hustle in mind. Ain't no suit and tie, gonna tell me what I'm worth. Got my empire built right here in the southern dirt. These callous hands, they tell my story straight. From sunrise to sunset, man, I'm doing great. 10 acres of metal, that's my palace right here. While they're stuck in traffic, I'm the king of the gear. Y'all can have your office, I'll take my salvage yard. Living life my way, yeah, I'm working hard. They say I'm living rough, but I can't get enough. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of me sunken town. Got my throne, make steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. King of the scrap heap, that's my crown, ruler of this junkyard town. Got my throne made of steel and chrome. Every broken engine makes this kingdom my home. This kingdom my home. Keep staring, keep on judging, like I care what you think of me. Born this way, raised dressed up right. That's who I am, and that's alright. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. My old boots, muddy truck, simple life, but that's enough. Talk your talk, roll your eyes, won't change me till I die. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. You want me different, want me clean, want me quiet, want me weak, but I'm still standing, still me, still free. Yeah. Ain't changing for nobody, no, not me, no, not me. Ain't changing for nobody. Just let me be. Just let me be. On this way, on this way, gonna stay. Changing all the pain, not today. Johnson's racing ground where the dirt and thunder meet. Been watching that old champion making rookies taste defeat. Every Friday night the same, that beat up truck still can't be tamed. They say he's too old school, say his time is through, but he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. For that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Now some big shots rolled in today with their fancy racing team, all chrome and calculated moves, but they don't know what victory means. Around here we earn our stripes in the mud and in the rain. They can bring their spreadsheets, but they'll learn today. 'Cause he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. Ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. When the engine's fired up, man, you should have seen their faces drop as that old truck roared to life and showed them what we got. No, he ain't racing for no plastic trophy. ain't in it for their money or their fame. He's fighting for that muddy piece of history, where his daddy taught him how to play this game. Where his daddy taught him how to play, where the real racers still remain. There's peace in these pines that I can't explain, where the thunder rolls soft like distant plains. Been running so long, now I'm finally home. 10 years of sand and steel took their toll, so I lost my soul in a foreign land, till I found these trails and this helping hand. Some scars run deeper than skin can show. These kids they send me, they're just like me, lost in the static of who they should be. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Got a boy named Tommy, won't look you in the eye. 3 weeks in the wild, now he holds his head high. Teaching him the track to build to survive. Sometimes the strongest lessons come from inside. When the night gets dark and the memories burn, there's wisdom in nature that we gotta learn. These words saved my life, now I'm showing them why. Every footstep, every mile, teaching freedom Southern style. Combat boots to hiking boots made the transition from desert storms to thunderstorms, changed my mission. Swapped out my squad for these troubled teens, trading war zones for zones of tall evergreens. Flashbacks hit me when the branches crack, but these kids bring me forward, never looking back. They call me sir, I tell them brother's fine. We're all just healing here, one step at a time. Each face I see reminds me of my past, young and angry, thinking that pain's gonna last. But nature's got a way of breaking you down, then building you up from this hallowed ground. Used to lead men through fields of pain, now I lead these kids through fields of rain. Different battle, same old fight, teaching them to see their inner light. And when that boy Tommy finally spoke, a voice shaking like autumn leaves, he said, sir, I think I understand now why you brought us to these trees. It ain't about the compass or the stars, it's about finding out just who you are.